Artificial intelligence is revolutionizing gaming by providing more dynamic and engaging experiences than in the past. Nevertheless, there is a darker side to these technological marvels that the industry doesn't necessarily like to admit. These are some of the unspoken risks associated with AI in gaming, ranging from privacy issues to unethical behavior. Concerns about surveillance and data privacy. AI is frequently used in modern games to monitor player activity in great detail and gather a variety of data. This tracking is far more than merely observing a player's gameplay. It involves keeping an eye on how players behave in various contexts, what in-game purchases they make, and how they socialize with other players. According to developers, this data helps gamers have a more tailored and engaging gaming experience. But there are also significant privacy issues with this massive data collection. A large number of players are unaware of the amount of information being collected on them or its intended use. This information may even be given or sold to outside parties, such data brokers or advertisers, and may be kept on file indefinitely. Players frequently have little control or understanding over how their data is managed. Players' privacy and security may be at danger as a result of circumstances in which their personal information is utilized in ways they did not anticipate or consent to. Exploitation through microtransactions. AI-driven gaming models are increasingly centered around microtransactions, small in-game purchases that let players buy items, skins, or virtual currency. AI algorithms analyze player behavior to find the perfect moments to encourage spending, such as right after a tough level or during a special limited time event. This allows games to present personalized offers when a player is most likely to make a purchase. These AI tools can also create a sense of urgency by generating virtual scarcity, like limited time deals or rare items, making players feel the need to buy quickly. This strategy often manipulates players into spending more money than they had initially planned. Younger players and those with addictive tendencies are particularly vulnerable to these tactics. The pressure to keep up with other players or to not miss out on special items can lead to impulsive and excessive spending. While microtransactions can enhance a game's fun and engagement, they also raise ethical concerns about exploiting players, especially when targeting those who may be more susceptible to addictive behaviors. Manipulative game design. AI is often employed to make games more addictive. They often use artificial intelligence to study how players behave and what keeps them invested. The goal is to keep players playing for longer periods and, in some cases, to encourage them to spend more money. AI can make games more addictive by adjusting various elements. For example, it might change the game's difficulty to match the player's skill level, offer personalized rewards, or create special events that make players feel like they need to play more often. These changes are designed to keep players in a sweet spot, where they feel challenged and rewarded, which makes it hard for them to stop playing. These practices are often compared to techniques used in gambling. Just like casinos use unpredictable rewards and progression to keep people playing, some games use similar strategies. For instance, some games give out random rewards, much like a slot machine, which keeps players guessing and engaged, or they offer a sense of progression that makes players feel accomplished and motivated to keep going. While these techniques can make games more fun and engaging, they can also have negative effects on players' well-being. Players might end up playing longer or spending more money than they intended, which can lead to problems like addiction or financial stress. Critics argue that these practices sometimes put profits above the player's health and happiness. Low skill development. AI-powered gaming peripherals like smart controllers or software can impact how players engage with games and develop their skills. When players rely too much on AI assistance, they risk becoming passive observers instead of active participants in the gaming experience. Traditionally, gaming has been about developing and refining skills through practice, strategy, and decision-making. However, with AI handling tasks that used to require player effort, such as aiming, movement, or strategy suggestions, the learning process can be undermined. This reliance on AI can make games less challenging and reduce the satisfaction that comes from improving through practice. While AI tools can enhance gameplay for some, they can also limit the growth of key skills that have always been a core part of the gaming experience. Erosion of player autonomy. AI has the potential to undermine player autonomy by simply nudging or guiding them towards specific behaviors or choices within the game. For instance, AI can influence the player's decision-making process by selectively presenting information, dynamically adjusting game mechanics, or manipulating emotional responses. Over time, this can erode the sense of agency and freedom that is foundational to the gaming experience, turning players into mere pawns in a system designed to maximize profit. Risks from AI manipulation. The integration of AI into gaming opens new avenues for cyber attacks and manipulation. AI systems can be exploited by malicious actors to gain control of user accounts, manipulate game economies, or even disrupt entire gaming networks. Additionally, AI-powered bots can flood games with fake players, ruining the experience for genuine users and making it difficult to maintain a fair and balanced competitive environment. Cheating and unfair advantage. AI-powered gaming peripherals offer exciting possibilities, but they also come with potential downsides. One concern is the risk of AI being used to gain unfair advantages in online gaming. The history of companies like GameShark, which provided cheats and hacks for games, shows how technology can be misused to disrupt fair play. If AI tools take over significant parts of gameplay, making winning almost effortless, it can spoil the experience for everyone. The player using AI might find their victories hollow and unfulfilling, since they aren't genuinely earned. Meanwhile, other players face frustration and discouragement when matched against opponents who use AI to gain an advantage. This use of AI not only reduces the overall challenge and enjoyment of games, but also undermines the competitive spirit and fairness that are essential to online gaming communities. As a result, what could be a tool for enhancing the gaming experience instead risks turning into an unfair playing field. Creation of toxic in-game environments. AI is also used to moderate gaming communities, but this is far from foolproof. Automated moderation systems often fail to detect context or sarcasm, leading to unfair bans or muted players. Worse, some AI systems can inadvertently contribute to toxic environments by reinforcing negative behavior. For example, AI-driven matchmaking systems might group players based on their likelihood to engage with certain in-game purchases, creating situations where new or less experienced players are consistently matched against those more skilled or willing to spend more money, fostering frustration and hostility. Algorithmic bias and discrimination. AI systems, which are trained on large datasets, can inherit biases present in their training data. This issue extends to gaming, where AI-controlled characters or procedurally generated content may unintentionally perpetuate stereotypes or discrimination. AI can make decisions based on biased data, such as prioritizing certain types of characters or narratives over others, which can lead to the exclusion or misrepresentation of certain groups of people within games. Loss of creative freedom. As gaming companies increasingly rely on AI to create content, there is a risk of homogenizing game design. AI algorithms often rely on patterns and data from successful games, potentially leading to a formulaic approach to game development. This trend can stifle creativity and innovation, as developers may lean on AI to replicate past successes rather than experimenting with new and original ideas. Consequently, we may see a decline in unique, creative, and diverse gaming experiences. Invasion of the real-world. AI in augmented reality and virtual reality games blurs the line between the digital and physical worlds. While these technologies offer other forms of entertainment, they can also lead to issues like digital harassment, stalking, and even real-world dangers if players are manipulated into unsafe situations. With AI monitoring players' every move and behavior in these highly immersive environments, the potential for exploitation and harm increases dramatically. Copyright and job risk concerns. AI in gaming could lead to future copyright issues and put the jobs of game developers at risk. As AI technology becomes more advanced, there are growing concerns about who owns the content created or enhanced by AI, such as game assets, storylines, or characters. This could lead to legal battles over intellectual property rights and the fair use of AI-generated content. There's also a serious risk to employment. Like a large portion of the tech sector, the gaming business has already seen waves of restructuring and layoffs in 2023. Over the previous year, major corporations including Microsoft, CD Projekt Red, and Epic Games have reduced their workforces significantly. Approximately 7,800 video game employees have been laid off so far in 2023, according to videogamelayoffs.com. These job losses may be accelerated by the development of AI. Businesses may see an opportunity to further shrink their staff if AI tools are able to undertake more of the technical and creative tasks currently performed by human engineers. This circumstance raises questions regarding the industry's future as well as the employment stability of individuals who make the games we enjoy. If you've read this far, please share your thoughts in the space provided for comments below. Make sure to watch the suggested video that is now displayed on the screen for more fascinating subjects. Thank you for viewing.